Okay. So now we are recording, and I'm gonna show you what you have to react to. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Hani and Maritza and Nina. You are first. Okay, so let me just, okay, maybe close this. Okay, and then um, I'm gonna go to okay, this one. Everybody, do you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Hani. Hani, I'm gonna read to you. Okay, maybe no. Burhan, read the number one, and Hani, say something. Okay, Burhan, go. Burhan, like read it like you are talking, just like you are talking to a group of friends in a workplace.
Okay.
Okay, Burhan, complain. He say, losing weight is,
Losing weight is hard to do.
For sure, you have to go to the gym every day.
Hani, great job. Very good. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why? The reason why we are doing this activity is, like English is not yes, no, yes, no. You know what I mean? Like, wait, you ask me, you wait for people to ask you a question. English is not like that. You go to work every day, and people talk to you and say, "Oh my God, losing weight is hard to do." And then Hani said, "Well, we've got to go to the gym every day. Look at me. I go to the gym 3 times a week, and I can keep my weight down." Like people will be sharing with no preparation. You call that impromptu speaking or speech. Okay. Hani, say to Maritza the number two.
Studying abroad can be very expensive.
Oh, yes, it is. It's very, very expensive. I know that.
That's it.
Yes.
You see, everybody, this is what I'm telling you. You are level 6, 7, but English is not easy. Like sometimes you are sitting like that in the lunchroom or in a photocopy room, and suddenly people talk to you and say, my daughter wants to study abroad, and you know that studying abroad can be very, very expensive. And then Marie said, yeah,
Can,
yeah, no.
can I repeat that?
No, Maritza, your answer was everybody. I'm talking to Maritza because I wanna educate you. Okay, Maritza, your answer was good, but it did not really contribute anything.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, everybody, this is what you're gonna do. Okay, for example, Hani said, studying abroad can be very expensive. So what you do, Maritza, I say, oh my God, you cannot believe that it's really very expensive. It will cost you $10,000 plus the rent, plus the airline ticket. But you know the good thing about it? You're able to open your mind to other opportunities, to other cultures. It's a good thing to grow when you go to another country. Something like that. Maritza, say to Mina, question number three. I mean, sentence number three.
Getting a job requires good qualification and experience.
Oh yes. If if I cannot good qualification and experience, I can't get job here.
You see, it's not easy, right? Okay, Mina, read the number four to Alejandra. Okay.
Learning to learning to drive is necessary.
Yes, I know, especially when I have a car in my yard and I don't have a license. It's necessary.
Okay, Alexandra, I
It's
know
not
that
true
this.
in my life.
Everybody listen to this. Alejandra, I know that like people will just throw to you situations like this, in the workplace, in the classroom, when sometimes you're walking at the supermarket and then you encounter Hilalay there, you know what I mean? And so, so for example, Nina says to you, learning to drive is necessary. And then Alejandra, you can also add something like, oh, especially in Canada, where everything is too far, you need to have a car in order to get a job in Richmond Hill, Brampton, in places that are far away from you. You know, like you need to give more information. Okay, Alejandra, say to Hilalay the sentence number 6.
Okay.
Number 5.
5. Okay. Hilala, starting a new job is very stressful.
Of course, honestly, like when first of all, when you think about for looking for a job, is stressful. Then when you get you have to think about your interview. After interview, like you were thinking what you're gonna with your job, your co-workers and stuff. Until you get set up, then you're gonna feel free and you know how to work with the people.
Hilalay, I just love Hilalay. Hilalay, your ideas are just flowing. Yeah,
Honestly, I have idea for all of them, but like I already make it okay. But this all
Okay.
question nowadays, like we experience all these questions, like
No,
all
you did
the
a great job there. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Hilalay, talk to Allison. Number 6.
Alex, and exercising is a good for your health.
I'm agree with you 100%. We need to be more concerned about our body, our health. You're right.
My God, Allison, you did a great job.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'm proud of Allison.
Thank you,
You
Andrew.
did a great job, Allison. You know what I like about you, Allison? I'm not talking about fluency, but most of the time when you speak, you are speaking quality English. Yeah, you know, and that I'm telling you, you're going to be successful in Canada in that profession that I told you before, right? You've got to keep an eye on the cake. Allison, talk to Jethro. Number 7. It's
Avoid.
Allison is debt. No B, debt. Okay?
Oh no, B without B. Okay.
No.
Avoiding debt is advisable.
No, advisable.
Advisable. Avoiding debt is advisable.
I think Jethro is borrowing money. Okay, Allison, talk to Fiola. Fiola, do you want to speak to Allison?
Yes.
Okay, Allison, one more time. Advisable.
Avoiding debt is advisable.
Yeah, I know that. And sometimes when I talk with the people and they say, no, it's easy, you can have a debt for something. I don't like it. If I want to do something, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy with, if I have money. I don't like debt.
Very nice, Fiola. Okay, Fiola, talk to Valentina, number 8.
You know, Valentina, buying a gift is easy if you know the person you are giving it to.
Yes, for sure. Every time I'm going to buy a gift, I want to like think if I am the person, what does the person likes, and what I like to get if the gift is for me.
Yes, beautiful, Valentina. Valentina, speak to the gender, number 9.
The gender, getting married outside of your race I'm sorry. Getting married outside of your race can be very challenging.
Yes, getting married outside of a race can be very challenging because some people do not accept the other people very easily. They think that they are not their community, and they think that they are not from their culture. So it's very challenging, and some people do not adopt the other person very easily.
Very, Bajender, I love your answer. It's so natural. You know, I love it. Okay, so Vijender, talk to Diana, number 10.
Quieting,
Agenda, when you say the word huge, you make it a huge challenge. Huge challenge. Okay, go.
quieting smoking is huge challenge.
Yes, Vegeta, you have right. But you need to try because it's better for your health to stop smoking.
Very good, Diana. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now Shalla, Daniella, Hassan, the three of you, I need one to answer the 10. The 10 situations. Any volunteer? Oh my God, everybody's quiet. Shalla, Daniela, and Hassan, come on. I need a volunteer.
Okay, but what do you want? You want the answer or you want we read for you?
No. Someone is gonna read. Okay, Daniela, you can do this, Daniela.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. Okay, Burhan. Okay. Okay. No, I want someone with more drama. Okay. Who wants to read the situations? Okay, Hilalai. Okay, Hilalai will read. Okay, Firala, because you raise your hand. Okay, Hilala, you're gonna read number 1 to number 5, and
Okay.
then Fiorella, number 6 to number 10, and Daniela will answer all the questions. No, not really answer, but you will
Hey.
react.
Hey, man, I'm taking my snack right now. Don't do that with me.
Okay, so no, I can change you if you like.
I can ask for 2 or 3. It's okay. I can try.
No, because I want you to be like natural. Like it's like you are in a situation and the people, have been talking to you and you need to react. Okay, Daniela, try. You can do it. Okay. Hilala.
Should I? Oh my God, losing weight is hard to do.
Yeah, I know, but you need to try.
Hilala, go.
Oh, studying abroad can be very, very expensive. I don't know what to do it.
You can ask for money for the government.
Hilala, go.
I'm sick enough tired. Getting a job required good qualification and experience.
I don't think that. You need to try and no, it's so hard.
Okay.
Done?
Yes,
Hilala,
yeah.
go.
In Canada, learning to drive is necessary.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking driver school right now.
Starting a new job is very stressful, especially you came here and just start, you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know, but you need to keep going.
Okay, Fiorella.
You know, Daniela, exercise is a good for your health. Why you don't try?
I do 4 times a week. Yeah, it's great.
And avoiding debt is advisable.
This one I don't know what it means. Can you explain me, teacher?
It
Yes.
means
That
do
means
not,
if you
do not
sorry.
borrow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Daniela, it means do not borrow money from people, from the bank, and then and when you go to work, all your money will just go to pay your debts. So you have to avoid it.
Okay.
You know debts? Debts are, if you borrow money, you have debts.
Deuda. We say in Spanish. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's the reason it has only one credit card.
Very good.
Why you say it's hard? Buying a gift is easy if you know the person you are giving it to.
Yeah, it's very hard for me when I go buy something for my mom.
Can I ask you why you married a man that is not in your race? Getting married outside of your race can be very challenging.
What's I mean race? Like I'm from Cuba and married with Arab man.
different
No.
different.
Wait, like for example, okay, race is, like Asian people, Latin people, black, white, East Indian, West Indian, their race. Like for example, me, I am brown, right? But I belong to the black race because my father is Black American, right? And so race is not about color; it's about blood, heritage. Like for example, Daniela, you and Allison and Alejandra, even you are from 3 different countries, you belong to the same race.
Latinas.
No, not really, because some Latin are black.
Yeah.
Some Latinos are black. So the black Latin, they are not the same race as you. What is race, Allison?
Raza.
Raza.
Daniela, raza.
Okay.
Yes, you got it.
It's the same
Yeah.
for
So my answer is yeah, it's a very big change, but you need to marry for love.
Oh, I love your answer, Daniela. Okay, so Daniela, you got it, right? Like number 9. Or Polish, or Korean, or African American. You know what I mean? So it's different race. And your answer also actually was very good because you said that there is no problem with race. You have to marry someone that you love.
Exactly.
It's not about race. Daniela, you're single, and I like your idea. I'm gonna okay. Next, Priola.
Daniela, quitting smoking is huge challenge.
I know, but don't worry. I got to be in your side all the time. We got to do this together.
Good for you.
Okay, so say Daniela, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Okay, you know why? Because the reason everybody, you know why Daniela was so good with what she did, with what she has done right now, is because she is not overthinking. She just
let it go
according to herself, to what she believes. Like in an English class, if you just give us who you are going to be more fluent in English. Okay, but if you try to be, I need to be very good, and then you lose yourself. Okay, so everybody, Jethro, where were you? We spoke to you and you did not answer. Okay, you know what? Let's.
Sorry, teacher, I was doing something with my nephew, help him
okay, that's
about
okay.
something.
Okay, Alejandra, can you please? Okay, Jethro, please react. Alejandra, can you please choose one sentence among the 10 and say it to Jethro? And Jethro, please react. Okay, Alejandra. Go.
Okay, Jethro. Jethro, avoiding debt is advisable.
Oh, I'm agree with you. I think that's why I don't have any credit card.
Love it. Okay, very good. Okay, now Jethro, talk to Hassan. Hassan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Jethro, choose one, and Hassan will react to you.
Okay. Hey, Hassan, losing weight is hard to do.
Yes, I'm also suffering from that. I always try to lose some weight, but I really cannot do that. I don't know what to do.
Because you love eating, right?
Yeah.
Like my sister told me, oh, do not ask me to lose weight. I love eating. My sister told me. And my friend was looking at my stomach and he said to me, oh my God, oh my God. And then I said to him, wait, when the pandemic is over, I'm going to go back to the gym. Okay, next. Merita. Okay, Hassan, choose one for Merita.
Hey, Marita. studying abroad can be very expensive.
I think it depends because, and if you study in your state, maybe it's expensive than in other country to study abroad. Maybe in that country, you are it's cheaper than in your country. I think this is my idea.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, Marita, choose one for Shalla. Shalla, can you hear us? Shalla is not answering. I think everybody has done it except Shalla, but she's not responding. Okay, now everybody, did you like this activity?
This is nice.
It's beautiful, right?
I love
It's
it.
beautiful. Actually, everybody, actually, this activity, I created this for my weekend class. And then last night, when I was thinking of how to give you something different, I said, my level 6-7 students can do this. Okay? So
I love it. Thank you. I love
yeah,
this.
yes, it's beautiful. You know, like the purpose of this activity is to let you experience what's gonna happen to you when people just, you know that in a workplace, you go to work, people will just say to you, Valentina, losing weight is hard to do. And Valentina, do not say, because you eat too much. This is a put down. You've got to be more sensitive, right? You've got to be very careful when you're speaking with somebody in the workplace because you could lose a good relationship. Some people, they just keep quiet, but actually you offended them, okay? So studying abroad can be very expensive. Why do you say so? Well, my son wants to go and study in France because he wants to study French. And you know, the rent in France is very, very expensive. It cost you €1,000 a month, plus the tuition will cost you about €15,000. Oh my God, very, very expensive. And then you got to share. You say, well, but the good thing about it is when your children study abroad, they learn other people's culture and history. They also learn to blend and to fit in with people from different culture. So that's the plus there. Okay, number 3, getting a job requires good qualification and experience. You can say, well, I totally agree. Not only in Canada, but everywhere in the world. Even in my country, you know, then you share about your country, right? Everybody is required to be able to speak English if they want to hold a high position in a company or in a firm or in a business. Like learning to drive is necessary. And they say, well, especially in Canada, where if you don't have a car, you will limit yourself to just working around the Square One area. But many good jobs are in Barrie, Richmond Hill, Oakville, Milton, Brampton, and if you don't have a car and you don't know how to drive, you will have a hard time. And this is very, very true, everybody, because when I was new in Canada, I applied for a job in one place with very good salary. And then at the end of the interview, they asked me, Andrew, do you have access to a car? And I said, no, I don't. You know what? They did not give me the job. And you know what I said? I can take the bus. And then I said, I can take the bus. And then, you know what the interviewer told me? She told me, but in this position, you need to go, especially you, Allison, you need to take driver's license now. Because if you become a social worker, you need to move from one place to another, sometimes from one city to another. If you tell them you don't have a driver's license, you might not be able to get the job. And so I said, I can take the bus. And then they told me, yes, but if you take the bus, okay, if you have a car, you can visit 8 clients a day. If you are taking the bus, you can only visit 5. That's what they told me. And they did not give me the job. Actually, I had a license, but the problem is I did not have money. I did not have money to buy a car. I was new in Canada, young, handsome, fresh. You know what I mean? So I didn't forget it. Handsome. Okay, actually, I cannot say that handsome is a joke. No, I had priorities. I actually came to Canada with my US dollars, right? But I did not want to use it to buy a car. I want to get a job, save money, like what Fiola said, save money and then buy a car. Save money and buy a house, not borrow every time you're borrowing. Okay? Now, I'm going to stop. Okay, no, I'm not going to stop sharing. Okay, any question, everybody? No? Okay, Maritza, can you please choose one? And Andres, please react.
Okay.
Maritza, choose one.
Buying a gift is easy if you know the person you are giving it to.
React.
Like
Reaction.
that. How I can react?
You see, because Andres, he came late, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, Andres, it's okay.
Can you explain me short? Can you give me a short explain and then I'm gonna react?
Okay, Andres, number 8 is Maritza. Can you please read again the number 8?
Buying a gift is easy if you know the person you are giving it to.
So, Andres, the situation is you are at work and a lovely lady sitting with you in the lunchroom and says, Andres, buy a gift is easy if you know the person you're giving it to. And you have to say something. You cannot say, and then that's it. You know, some people, they don't speak English. They just say, yeah, no, because they don't speak English, right? So, Andres, say something.
Okay, can you ask me again, please?
Yes,
okay,
sure.
Maritza, one more time.
Buying a gift is easy if you know the person you are giving it to.
I'm totally agree with you.
No, more.
Why?
More.
Why are you agree with me?
I'm totally agree with you because if you know the personality of the other people, you can know how to give them a very good surprise.
Yeah, okay, that's a good answer, Andres. Alejandra, you want to say something?
Yes, I would like to ask you, Andres. Andrew.
Oh, me?
Oh.
I thought Andres. Okay,
Andrew. The 9 statement. How
which one? Number 9?
The 9, right.
Number 9?
How is that?
Okay. Actually, if you heard Daniella, she had a very good answer for this number 9. Okay. So getting married outside of your race can be very challenging. Means if you are from Ecuador and you marry Hassan from Saudi Arabia, it can be very difficult for you to adjust, to blend, because Hassan, he will just eat halal, you know what I mean? He will not go to the Chinese restaurant. He will not go to a Latin restaurant because he only eats something that is acceptable to his culture. Number 2, in your country, men and women, they can cook in the kitchen. They clean the house. They clean the toilet. But maybe Hassan, he will not do this. For him, it's a woman's job. Okay, so
I do.
No, just this is just an example. Don't be defensive. This is just an example. So sometimes, you marry somebody from another country or from another race or from another religion, and then you are confronted by all of these situations that are not easy for you to find a solution. And Daniela said the most important thing to do is marry someone that you love, because when you love somebody, you are willing to change for the person. You're willing to compromise. So it is not always about race or religion or age difference. It is about love, understanding, and compromise. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes.
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 100%.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, Andrea.
Like for example, in my case, right? In my case, I married a Vietnamese. Okay, and so the culture is different, the values are different, and so, but because of my love and respect for my wife, what I did is adjusted. I adjusted to my wife's culture. Like no dirty language in the house, no kissing on the streets, because my wife said no, do not kiss me in public. In my country, she said.
I think. Can I tell something?
Sure.
I think that in some case it is gonna be very difficult and especially for women, because for example, if you find someone handsome man and you love him, and when you marry him, maybe he's gonna tell you that, oh, I'm sorry, but in my country I can get 7 wives, and you are gonna be one of these 7. What are you gonna do? It's very difficult because of the culture.
Yes, I agree, Andrew. May I something? Can
Okay,
I?
Marisa, go.
Because I think the love is important, but sometimes it's not enough. Because I agree with him. Because sometimes, for example, in a religion, or the woman, sorry, can have friends, men, and what happens if you are you have very friends, I don't know, it's a little complicated sometimes. The love is
Okay,
not
enough. Okay, what Maritza is saying is, in some cultures, the wife, they are not allowed to make friends with men.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know that because most of my friends are women. And then when I tell my class, my students from some countries, I don't want to tell you the country, I said, oh, I'm gonna go dancing with my friends, and I said Joanna, Joanna, and then all of these friends, like they are women. And then you know what my students told me? Oh my God, teacher, I will tell your wife. They said to me, I will tell your wife why you go out with women. But what they don't understand is, my wife and I, she's my wife, but we are like best friends. She doesn't want to go dancing, and she told me, go with Joanna. She tells me, go with Joanna, go with Allison, for example.
No, I think the most important thing,
Daniella, like dance with them, so you can enjoy your life. Don't stay home all the time. I will take care of the children. My wife told me this. My wife had no problem, but my students have a problem. Why? Because of their culture. Yeah, you got it, everybody?
yes, teacher. I think the most important thing in this case is that you have to know more about the culture and religion and everything before you get married.
Yes. So my advice to you, Valentina and Daniela, you're single, right? My advice to you, Daniela and Valentina, if you're marrying someone, just if, do not say no. If you're going to marry someone from another race or another religion, before you get married, you have to tell him your rules. Tell him your rules. It's better to be clear before you marry. Okay, tell him, I'm gonna marry you, but we are equal. Your decision is my decision. My decision is your decision. I have to keep my friends. You can keep your friends. Yeah, you gotta be clear, because after marriage, it's not easy. It's better to lay down the rules before you get married.
My advice, my advice to them is, if you are gonna marry with someone, you could try with Colombian people or Canadian people, because very good culture.
No, of course, Valentina will marry Colombian. I know. Okay, Valentina, marry Colombian or Brazilian, or
Canadian.